Good evening, sir. Sir, you have muted yourself.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening to everyone. Am I audible to everyone?
Good evening, sir.
Good
Yes,
evening. Yes. Yesterday we were discussing about redox reactions, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me recap whatever the questions we discussed yesterday. CuO, copper oxide, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Whatever I'm writing on the board, is it visible to everyone?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Copper oxide, when it is treated with hydrogen, it gives what? Cu plus H2O. When copper oxide is treated with hydrogen gas, it forms copper and H2O. Here, copper oxide, it has lost oxygen, right? Therefore, it is undergoing
Reduction.
reduction. Copper oxide is undergoing reduction, and hydrogen, it is gaining oxygen. Therefore, hydrogen is undergoing oxidation. Correct. So loss of oxygen is reduction and gain of oxygen is oxidation. That's what we discussed yesterday. Addition of oxygen is
Yes, sir.
oxidation. Removal of oxygen is reduction. This we have discussed yesterday, right?
Yes.
So in this reaction, you can write down copper oxide is reduced to copper. Below this reaction, write down first point. Copper oxide, CuO, is reduced to copper. Next point, what you will write? Hydrogen is oxidized to H2O. H2 is oxidized to H2O. Correct? See, in this reaction, since copper oxide is undergoing reduction to form copper, it is oxidizing agent. Always remember, one which undergoes reduction is oxidizing agent. One which undergoes oxidation is reducing agent. Got it? Write down, since copper oxide CuO is reducing. Correct? Undergoing reduction means reducing under. Since CO is reducing, it is oxidizing agent. It is oxidizing. Since copper oxide is reducing, it is oxidizing agent. Further,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
next point ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ?
Yes,
What do
sir.
you write? Next point ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. ಏನು ಬರೀತೀರಿ?
Since H2 is oxidized, it is a reducing agent.
Correct. Since H2 is oxidizing, it is reducing agent. Very. Since H2 is oxidizing, since H2 is oxidizing, it is reducing agent. It is reducing agent. Further,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
all of you finished?
Yes, sir.
So
Sir?
now point.
Sir, oxidizing agent means what, sir?
Oxidizing agent.
ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಸರ್?
ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತನಾ?
ಹೌದು ಸರ್.
ಯಾರು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು?
ವಿಷಯ ಸರ್.
ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ವಿಡಿಯೋನೇ ಬಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಿದೆಯಾ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ? ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ.
ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಕಾಪರ್ ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ತಾನೆ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಇವಾಗ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು?
ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್.
ಅದಕ್ಕೇನೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಅಂಡರ್ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟು ಉದ್ದವಾಗಿ ಬರೆಯೋ ಬದಲು ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರು ಸಾಕು.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
You don't need to write undergoing reduction ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬರೆಯೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. So you can write since copper oxide is reducing, it is oxidizing agent.
Yes sir.
Reducing agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
Reducing agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ which undergoes which undergoes this the reduction.
Reducing agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. Reducing agent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
Which undergoes to the process of reduction.
Reducing agent ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
Product sir.
ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ CuO ಏನು ಅದು?
Reduction ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸರ್.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, CuO.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
CuO ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ.
ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಯಾವ್ದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಇನ್ನೊಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿ, ಯಾವ್ದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್.
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಹಾಗಿದ್ರೆ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್.
ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
Which undergoes the process of oxidation.
ಯಾವ್ದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ. ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ, ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಬೇರೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದೇನು? ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು
ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್.
ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವುದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಯಾವುದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್, ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಕಾಪರ್ ಆಕ್ಸೈಡ್ is undergoing reduction. Correct? Therefore, it is oxidizing agent. Hydrogen is undergoing oxidation. Therefore, hydrogen is
Reduction.
reducing agent. Reducing agent. A point ಬರ್ಬೇಕ್ರಾ? Last point ಬರ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ರು? Since hydrogen is last point ಏನ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. Since hydrogen is oxidizing. Since hydrogen is oxidizing, it is reducing agent. Since hydrogen is oxidizing, it is reducing agent. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೆಯಲ್ಲ? shall I erase this? Erase ಮಾಡ್ಲಾ?
Sir.
Zinc oxide plus carbon. Zinc oxide plus carbon gives zinc plus carbon monoxide. Zinc oxide, it is losing oxygen atom and forming zinc. Therefore, it is undergoing oxygen atom ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Reduction. Carbon atom is gaining oxygen atom. Oxygen atom na gain ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
Oxidation.
Zinc oxide. Zinc oxide is fused to zinc. Carbon is oxidized to carbon is oxidized to carbon monoxide. ಇಲ್ಲಿ reduction ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವುದು? Which one is undergoing reduction?
Zinc.
Carbon dioxide.
Zinc oxide is undergoing reduction alva. Zinc oxide is losing oxygen atom. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ oxygen atom ಇದೆ, ಅದೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ oxygen atom ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ this has lost oxygen atom. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೋ ಅದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್. ಯಾವುದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೋ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. Right? Zinc oxide is oxidizing agent. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ, ಹೌದಾ? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆಡ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನರ್ಥ? ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ನೋಡಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಟು ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಮೊನಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್. ಯಾವುದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೋ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್. ಹಾಗೆ carbon is reducing. Carbon is reducing agent. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Shall I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Everyone, shall I erase this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ? ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರ
Yes, sir.
Fe2O3 ಇದೆ, Fe2 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2Fe, Al2O3 Al2 ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2Al, ಇಲ್ಲೂ O3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಬ್ಯಾಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು, ಹೌದಾ?
Yes, sir.
Fe2O3 has lost oxygen atom, therefore it has, I mean, it is undergoing
Reduction.
Reduction.
Aluminium has gained oxygen atom, therefore aluminum is undergoing
Oxidation.
Oxidation.
ಆ 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರೀತೀರಾಗೇನೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ.
Yes, sir.
Fe2O3 is reduced to Fe. Aluminium is oxidized to Al2O3. Since Fe2O3 is undergoing reduction, it is oxidizing agent. Since aluminum is undergoing oxidation, aluminum is reducing agent. 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರೀಬಹುದಾ? ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಬರೀರಿ. First point, Fe2O3 is reduced to Fe. Fe2O3 is reduced to Fe. Over. Second one, aluminium Al. Al is oxidized to Al2O3. Third point, oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent is ಯಾವುದು oxidizing agent?
Fe2O3.
Fe2O3. Oxidizing agent Fe2O3. Reducing agent
Aluminium.
aluminium. So every reaction ಗೆ ಈ 4 points ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಬರಿಲೇಬೇಕೀಗ. Okay, I'll give you some more reactions. ನಾನು ಬೇಗ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು 4-5 ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ನೀವು ಇದೇ ತರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ರಿಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. Then you have to write 4 points. Okay na?
Okay, sir.
Yes.
Sir?
I'll give some more reactions.
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon? Yeah.
Sir, I didn't understand how to find out, sir. Can you teach again, sir?
Pardon? Can you please enable your video?
Okay, sir. One second.
Yes, Manya Suresh. What you didn't understand?
Sir, I didn't understand the whole concept, sir. It is very confusing. This
Sorry?
concept, sir, like, sir, how to find out the which is getting oxidized, which is getting reduced.
Oh. What is oxidation definition?
Addition of oxygen or
Oxidation.
removal of hydrogen.
Oxidation is addition of oxygen, right?
Yes, sir.
Reduction is
Reducing of oxygen and addition of hydrogen.
okay. You forget about that hydrogen thing. You understand only with respect to oxygen first. Okay. What is oxidation?
Addition of oxygen.
What is reduction?
Removal of oxygen.
Removal of oxygen, right? How many reactants are there?
2.
There are 2 reactants. Which reactant has got oxygen?
Fe2O3.
Fe2O3, right? The one which has oxygen, that only has to lose, right?
Yes, sir.
Now, aluminium cannot lose oxygen because it doesn't have.
Yes, sir.
One which has oxygen atom, that only will be losing oxygen atom.
Yes.
So between these 2 reactants, which one will lose oxygen atom?
Fe2O3.
If it loses oxygen atom, it forms what?
Reduction.
It forms what?
Fe.
It forms Fe, right? So now Fe2O3 is converted to Fe,
Yes, sir.
and that is reduction.
Okay.
Because loss of oxygen is reduction, right?
Yes,
By
sir.
definition. Does it has oxygen atom here?
No, sir.
But by gaining oxygen atom, it's converted to this.
Yes, sir.
It has gained oxygen atom.
Yes, sir.
Gaining oxygen atom is what?
Oxidation.
That means you can say that aluminum is oxidized to Al2O3.
Yes, sir.
Correct? Huh?
Yes, sir.
That is what. That's it.
Okay. Sir,
That's it.
reducing agent.
Okay. Come to that. This has lost oxygen atom, right?
Yes, sir.
That means this Fe2O3 is reduced.
Yes, sir.
One which losing oxygen atom is reduced.
Yes, sir.
One which loses oxygen atom is reduced.
Yes, sir.
So in whole this reaction, this entire reaction, which one is reduced?
Fe2O3.
The one which is reduced is oxidizing agent.
Okay, sir. Okay.
In this entire reaction, which one is oxidized?
Al.
The one which is oxidized is
Al. Reducing agent.
that's it.
Thank you.
That's all. Please enable your video. I'll give you one more reaction. Later you can write. First you tell me the answer. Okay. This reaction I'll give later because I asked you to answer, no? So you shouldn't get confused. That's why I'll give you some another simple reaction. Now let's come to hydrogen. With respect to hydrogen. Got it?
Okay, sir.
Before that, tell me. First, you tell me this reaction. This is with respect to oxygen only. Everyone others, please you also write this reaction. In this reaction, you mention which one is undergoing reduction, which one is undergoing oxidation, and what is oxidizing agent and what is reducing agent. All the 4 points you have to write. Those who understood. Those who didn't understand, you can ask me. No problem. I'll explain again. Yes, Mamnya Suresh. Yeah. Which
Sir, Fe2O3 is reducing.
Fe2O3 is reducing. Correct. It is reducing to what?
Fe.
Fe. Perfect. Okay.
Sir, C is oxidizing. It is
Carbon.
CO. Yes, sir.
Carbon.
Carbon.
Carbon is
Oxidizing to CO.
carbon monoxide.
Yes, sir.
Correct. That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
Fe2O3 is undergoing reduction and carbon is undergoing oxidation.
Oxidation.
Okay. Tell me which is reducing agent?
Reducing. Sir, Fe2O3.
Which is reducing? You
Carbon.
understand? No. You understand my question carefully. Which is reducing agent? Okay. First, what is reducing agent? What is reducing agent?
Fe is reduced to this other component.
No, my question is, which is reducing agent? You tell me what is reducing agent definition.
The reduction of some.
No, reducing agent. Okay, let me come back to this reaction only. Which is this reaction only? Which is reducing agent?
An.
Aluminium. Why?
So because it is getting oxidized.
Then come here. Which is reducing agent?
Carbon.
Correct. I may confuse you. Tell me again. If I
Carbon. Sir, you are muted.
want to confuse you again, I just want to know how much thorough you are. Okay, tell me again. Which is the reducing agent here?
Carbon.
That's it. You have to tell me, sir, it is carbon. I want that confidence. Then only I'll.
Sir, you are muted.
Carbon is reducing agent. Which is oxidizing agent?
Fe2O3.
Fe2O3 is oxidizing agent. One which is undergoing reduction is oxidizing agent. One which is undergoing oxidation is reducing agent. Right? Reaction. Write all those 4 points. Which one is oxidized to what? Which one is reduced to what? And what is oxidizing agent? And what is reducing agent? Write all the 4 points. Others, you finished this reaction.
Yes, sir.
Then this also you finished.
That is not possible.
Let's come to this point. Those who didn't finish, you finish fast.
Finished, sir.
Everyone finished this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shall I move on to this question?
So that's not possible. That you cannot.
It's not possible, huh?
Organize it.
Okay, let's see. Shall I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We understood oxidation reduction reaction in terms of oxygen atom, right? Addition of oxygen atom is oxidation. Removal of oxygen atom is reduction. That we understood. Somebody is saying this is not possible. Can you please enable your video?
Sir, it's on.
What is this?
Sulfur.
Hydrogen sulfide. This is hydrogen sulfide, right? H2S, hydrogen sulfide. Now, this hydrogen sulfide is losing hydrogen atom. Hydrogen sulfide ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಸಲ್ಫರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಹೌದಾ hydrogen sulfide is losing hydrogen atom. Loss of hydrogen atom is what?
Oxidation.
Oxidation.
Then it should be oxidation. Loss of hydrogen atom is oxidation. H2S losing hydrogen atom and forming sulfur. So it is undergoing oxidation.
Yes, sir.
Of Cl2. Is there any hydrogen atom here?
No, sir.
But it is gaining hydrogen atom, right? By gaining
Reduction.
hydrogen atom, it is forming what? HCl.
HCl.
That means it should be reduction.
Reduction.
What is the oxidizing agent here?
Cl2.
What is the oxidizing agent?
Cl2.
Cl2, chlorine gas. Cl2 is oxidizing agent. What is reducing agent?
H2S.
H.
H2S. H2S is a reducing agent. That's it. You understood in one reaction. You don't know that what is reducing agent, what is oxidizing agent. Whole thing, it was messed up and you understood it in one reaction, right? That's it. That's all. Very simple. So you have to understand the basic. Once you understood the basic, there is nothing. Any reaction we give, you are able to write. Finished this? Everyone finished this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next one, very interesting. H2S. H2S plus SO2. H2S plus SO2 gives gas. Plus first balance this. Hydrogen 2. Suppose if you write 2H2O here, 4 hydrogen atoms. So here it should be 2H2S. 2H2S, 2S, even this 3S. O2, 2. Balance. Is balanced now?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Now, we have to see either in terms of oxygen atom or in terms of hydrogen atom, right? Now,
Yes, sir.
H2S, correct? H2S, it is losing hydrogen atom and forming what?
Oxidation.
H2S losing hydrogen atom and forming sulfur.
Yes, sir.
Loss of hydrogen is what?
Oxidation.
Oxidation. Now SO2. SO2 is losing oxygen atom and forming what? ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
SO2 is losing oxygen atom. Oxygen atom ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಏನಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ? ಅದು ಸಲ್ಫನೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. Right? It is not necessary that one which is undergoing oxidation should give one product and one which is undergoing reduction that should give another product. No. Two different species. There are two different species. One is undergoing oxidation and the other one is undergoing reduction. Both can give the same product. Here SO2 is losing oxygen atoms and forming sulfur. Loss of oxygen atom is what?
Reduction.
Reduction.
So it should be reduction now. SO2 is losing oxygen atom and forming S. So it is reduction. H2S losing hydrogen atom. Losing hydrogen atom is nothing but oxidation. Correct? Once you identify oxidation reaction and reduction reaction, then you can write those 4 points. What is the first point? H2S. H2S is oxidized to S. SO2. SO2 is reduced to S.
Yes, sir.
H2S is oxidized to S. And SO2 is reduced to S.
Sir, SO2 is the oxidizing agent, sir.
Yes, SO2 is oxidizing agent because it is
H2S
undergoing
is
reduction. No?
Sir, H2S is reducing agent.
H2S is reducing agent.
Okay.
Correct. So in this reaction, H2S is reducing agent and SO2 is oxidizing agent. Got it? Hope that's clear. H2S is oxidized to sulfur, not H2O. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ oxygen atom ಇಲ್ಲ ಹೌದಾ? Here there is no oxygen atom. There is only hydrogen atom. So you have to define reaction in terms of hydrogen only. So this is losing hydrogen atom. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ H2S is oxidized to S only. ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. This is losing oxygen atom. So this also forming S. ಎರಡು ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ, ಸೇಮ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಎರಡು ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು. Hope that's clear. Okay. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಬರಿಬಹುದಾ? This one is easy. First one finished, brother Aidanna.
Yes, sir.
Which is oxidized in this reaction? Cr2O3 plus 2Al gives Al2O3 plus 2Cr. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಏಜೆಂಟ್ ಯಾವುದು?
Cr2O3.
R2O3.
Cr2O3 is oxidizing agent. What is the reducing agent?
Aluminium.
Aluminum. Perfect. So our reaction no ಅದರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ 4 points. ಅಂತ ಬರೀಬೇಕು. Everyone understood? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
sir, next one also over, sir.
Next one also over. Last one.
Yes, sir.
Last one ಅಲ್ಲಿ which one is undergoing oxidation?
HDS,
This one is undergoing
oxidation.
correct. Here HBS is undergoing oxidation.
Oxidation.
Which one is undergoing reduction?
HGO.
Which one is undergoing reduction? That's it. First, you have to identify which one is undergoing oxidation, which is undergoing reduction. Once you identify the reaction which is undergoing oxidation and the reaction which is undergoing reduction, then easily you can identify which is reducing agent and which is oxidation. Correct?
So
Okay.
HGO is oxidizing agent.
HGO is oxidizing agent and HGS is reducing agent.
Reducing agent.
Correct. Interesting reaction. This reaction. ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡೋಣ ಈಗ. Redox reaction ಹೌದಲ್ವಾ ಇದು?
No, sir.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? You just try to see, is there any possibility that loss of oxygen atom, loss of hydrogen ಇಲ್ಲ ಬಿಡಿ, loss of oxygen atom, gaining of oxygen atom ಮಾತ್ರ ಏನಾದ್ರು possibility ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. ಹೇಗೆ?
Sir, sulfur is gaining O2, sir.
Sulfur is gaining O2. So this is sulfur is gaining O2, thereby forming
SO2.
SO2.
ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ this we can write it as oxidation. ಬರಿಬೋದಾ? ಯಾರು ಇದ್ರ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಯಾರು?
Sir, HGS is reducing agent and O2 is oxidizing agent.
Pardon?
Sir, HGS is reducing agent and O2 is oxidizing agent.
O2 is oxidizing.
Yes, sir.
ನೋಡೋಣ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ. HGS ಈ reaction correct? HGS is gaining. In HGS, sulfur is gaining oxygen atom, thereby forming SO2. So sulfur has gained oxygen atom, so it is oxidized. That means the reaction can be oxidation. Very good. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Next.
Sir, reduction is not possible.
ಏನು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ see, HGS, in HGS, sulfur that has gained oxygen atom to form SO2, so it is oxidation. Whereas Hg oxidation ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಿದೆ? The one is either addition of oxygen, oxidation, correct? Or removal of hydrogen, that is also oxidation, alva? Or loss of electrons, ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Loss of electrons. So this will be in terms of loss of electrons ಅಂತ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ this is undergoing action. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸ್ಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು. ನಿಮ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ. Advanced question. You will remember me once you enter PUC. If you take science, there you will understand this. Okay, na? Hope that's clear.
Yes, sir.
Sir, what are the agents, sir? Oxidation and reducing agent and oxidizing agent.
Same species is acting as both oxidizing agent as well as reducing agent. Because the same species is undergoing both oxidation and reduction, right? Good question.
Yes, sir.
Same is acting as oxidizing agent and reducing agent. Hope that's clear.
Yes,
This
sir.
oxidation and reduction, even in your future purpose, you require more number of reactions. So next class also I'll take up one more class for this oxidation reduction reaction. Then we'll go to the consequences of oxidation reduction reaction. Example, corrosion. ಇವಾಗ rusting of iron. Rusting of iron is a corrosion. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ವಿಂಡೋಸ್ ಅಥವಾ ಇನ್ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಐರನ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that will become rust, right, over a period of time. That rusting of iron is redox reaction, is an example for redox reaction. So that is the last part of your chapter. Okay.
Sir, rancidity.
Rancidity, yeah. Rancidity and corrosion. That is the last part of the chapter. ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಡಾಕ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಡಿಕಂಪೋಸಿಷನ್, ಕಾಂಬಿನೇಷನ್, ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಡೌಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗದೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ರಿಪೀಟ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. You should get the clarity.
Sir, will we be having tests? Sir?
Yes, of course. Of course, we'll conduct test.
When, sir?
ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, you will get the notification. But well in advance, we'll inform you, okay?
Okay, sir.
So shall we end the session?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Bye. Thank you, sir.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.